Hey everybody, this is Sean Powell. I'm talking about Exitus Elite for you just a minute. Let's see, I started August the 1st. It is like mid-September or something. I don't know what the date is. To be honest, I quit my job about, almost 2 years ago, so all my days kind of run together. So it's a good thing to have. Let's talk about what I have accomplished since I've been in Exitus Elite. Let's see, in the last, good gracious, I made $31,000 in 13 days. I made almost $40,000 or $40,000 in my first 30 days into the business. I was used to making real good money in other online businesses, not at that volume, to be honest. But y'all, once you understand that you're talking about $1,000 immediately in your hand, that changes a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that have never made $1,000 in online, and the sad part is a lot of people think that there's some big secret and that there's all these things that you've got to do, this underground that you've got to learn to get people, right? Y'all, to be honest, Facebook, YouTube, solo ads, email marketing. Okay, now I'm going to say solo ads and email marketing are linked together. Ironically, Facebook and YouTube are linked together with successful solo ads and email marketing. So if you are trying to avoid any of this, you're going to have a struggle, if not failure. I'm sorry. You may come out with some other new way. I hope you do. But honestly, people join people, so if you're taking the pursing out, you are going to struggle. Now, you can brand someone else if you like, or you can brand yourself and put the work in it. And once you figure that out, and some people, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's going to take years for you to figure that out. And you're going to ask yourself, why is it that this person took off and bam, he's able to quit his job in 6 months like I did with nothing more than my phone and a Facebook account? Because I was getting seen. I was not branding anybody else. I was branding myself. I was excited about the business, and that is what people need to see. They need to see the excitement that I believe in my business more than they see $10,000 that I made in a month. That's not as valuable as seeing you like this, telling people what you think, having an opinion, showing people that you're real, having your phone number down below in the description. It's the newest thing I've learned, y'all. That's absolutely valuable, crazy valuable. Now, I've already learned how to do all this before I got in Exitus Elite. Why did Exitus Elite take off? Because I implemented exactly what I knew would work, and it works. It doesn't, to be honest, I will say that higher volume, $1,000 or higher, people want to talk to the person that they're getting in with, okay? Because it is $1,000. Now, you may show them the plan, however you do it, through a screen, what do you call it, whatever sales page you've got. But people join people. If you're leaving that out, if you're trying to hide from that, you're taking away the access to these people want to connect with you. And that's what I've been trying to tell people. I think I saw this from day one, to be honest. And I even though I love Facebook, I learned a lot in doing work at home, work from home opportunities. If I would have had to redo it again, I would say that YouTube, my phone, closing the sales with that is the answer, period. Okay? That's really, really what I'm doing. Now, let me go into this. Things I've accomplished around projects around the house. Okay, first of all, I've got a dry erase board that I put all my goals up there on, right? I've always been able to knock out my goals. Even before online business, it took longer. The most I'd ever made or had in the bank was $15,000 ever. I've been in restaurants for 26 years, working 65 hours a week, and I was doing good compared to a lot of people because my house payment is $275 a month. It's a 4,300 square foot house, one of the smartest things I ever did to keep my head above water was to stretch out my house payment, 30-year loan, stretch it as far as I could. Before I moved into this house, I actually bought it but wasn't living in it for a little while. Ran it out. But my little boy was going to be born and wanted to live in the big house, right? In a big old Victorian house and fix it up. So I had to go get a second mortgage on the house because the central unit had died. I was in the house for 2 days when the central unit went out. And the central unit right by itself was, and then I was going to link it with the house payment, the paying the car off to drop my insurance down, just trying to do anything I can do to make the monthly cheaper to live by. And that was me being smart. That was my way of figuring things out, and it worked for the most part. Well, again, second mortgage, then I had my first mortgage on the house, and my house payment was just $275. With taxes, everything, it wasn't a whole lot, and that's how I lived. Since I've been free from a job, and last month, y'all, I've got over $50,000 in the bank. Over $50,000. I had $60,000 about 2 weeks ago. Now, I'm going to show you something, y'all. This is something as simple as this, and some of y'all may not be impressed with this. This is a Alpine DVD player that I bought. I forgot I bought it. I forgot I bought this. To be honest, this alone would have excited the heck out of me. Excited the mess out of me in online, not online business, but for my work, in the restaurant business. That would have been a huge accomplishment for me. It would have took a while for me to be able to spend that money on the side. Okay? Now, I bought a Jaguar Sapphire Blue white leather interior, my dream car. I bought that and paid cash for it since I've been in Exitus Elite. One of the big accomplishments I wanted in my yard is I wanted it's an old Victorian house, right? I wanted a big half drive in the front with this over here on the side. All this done, all my walkways done, all of it done, right? It was a $3,100 project we put in this week, or in the last week. So, in the same week I bought my sports car, my dream car, I have also done huge projects to my house. I've got another guy about to redo the entire front porch, to be honest. I want to put a big fountain over here in the yard. I want the second floor balcony on this side. I got a balcony in the front. I want one on the side so I can overlook the big fountain. I'm going to have it full of rocks all the way around it. I may have some koi fish in it. I don't really know. It's going to be beautiful. It's my dreams. I'm building my dreams off of this business. $40,000 in a month's time can do that, to be honest. I paid off my second mortgage on my house. I've got enough money now to pay my house off entirely and still have almost $30,000 left after buying everything I bought. I bought 2 laptops recently. And I'm not bragging about the things I've done. I'm just showing you what working 65 hours a week in a restaurant for 26 years did for me, and what me joining a business I believe in, using a $300, $299 phone I still use this is the same phone that I quit my job with, by applying the action and believing in the business I'm doing. Some of y'all, you've got to quit making excuses. You are going to have to get seen. As soon as you quit hiding behind a funnel and start doing that, changes are going to take place in your life. I'm still got it sitting up here. I know you can't see it. It's on my refrigerator. I keep everything on my refrigerator. One of my goals was to make $7,000 a month. That would have blew my mind. I blew past that so quick that it scared me. I was making about $10,000, $12,000, $13,000 a month in a previous business before Exitus. I actually slowed down in business because of the fact it scared me. I wasn't used to that kind of thing. I had to change my mindset, the way I think. And a lot of y'all, you're going to have to do some growing. When you start a business on day one and you wonder why some people take off and some people don't, some people dream bigger than you do. They dream bigger than I do. Some people are more ready for it. And to be honest, I don't think God's going to let you have a big following behind you until you get some things straightened out. How can you be thinking right If you've been broke your whole life, if you think that working 60 hours a week is going to be the way to do it, you got to change the way you think. It's not because the world's positive and it's going to put you in the right mindset, because it's not. And your family and friends, y'all, aren't going to help you either, because they don't know the path you're trying to take. They don't know what you know. There's a saying, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not the mountains or the climb that gets you, it's the pebble in your shoe. It's talking about your family and your friends. At your online business, the mountain is not the problem. It's going to be them, because you're trying to get them to help you. I hope you ain't trying to get them in it, to be honest. You don't need them. Your business is going to be built by strangers that believe in something the way that you do. And you get over whatever hang-ups you've got to make sure that happens. And once you get over these hang-ups that you've got, because the people watching, y'all don't have a hang-up. The people that have the hang-ups is us. It's the people trying to do the videos. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're bald. I don't care if you talk barely halfway speak English. I don't care what color you are. I don't care where you're from. If you believe in your business and open your damn mouth, somebody's going to hear you. That's more valuable than anything you can do. If you don't believe in the business, it's not going to work for you. Why? Because people can sense it. Have you ever wrote a letter, a beautiful love letter to someone, and you know, even reading it now, you could tell that you felt it. You know that person felt it. The person that wrote it felt it when they wrote it. You can sense everything about it. Try to do that with somebody that you don't love. See how hard that struggle is. And not only that, y'all, and the business is the same way. People can sense it. They can sense video. They can sense it on my Facebook when I was posting in groups. I knew when something was going to be good or not, because I could tell if it was real or not. These are things that you're going to learn by applying action when you don't know the answers. Why? Because everything that you learn sticks. And if you think you're screwing up, you're not. It's pointing you in the right direction. You learn by everything you do. And the bad is just as more, to be honestly, doing something wrong while you're applying action is more valuable than probably doing something right. You learn more from it. Anyhow, I hope nobody thinks I was trying to brag or anything. I just want y'all to know that the money is out there. The internet is unlimited. Facebook's unlimited. YouTube's unlimited. If you want to do solo ads, I don't care. I don't personally do it. I don't spend any money on promoting. You know, to be honest, I've never really had to. This works for me. Why would I want to change that, to be honest? And anybody who wants to know how to do Exitus Elite, like I'm doing, you know, at the volume, I'm telling you, the phone's the most valuable tool that I have found. The phone is absolutely incredible. And people want to connect with you. So I'm going to end this, y'all. Look, anybody who comes in Exitus Elite with me, I've got a pure slew of people getting in the next 2 weeks. What I'm doing now is I am putting people underneath you when you come into the business. I know some people are all excited about a rotator and crap like that for other businesses. I don't know what's going to be better than me putting a person in underneath you for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested, y'all, click the link down below. Give me a call. If you want to come into my business, I will be giving you a link that is not mine, but you'll be passed up to me. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm helping my downline to get their first person in. So the one person they get in next is going to be their money. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll do the same for you. So I need you to participate in that. If you want to be in my, in my business, and you want to do, I don't care how you want to get out to people. You can do whatever you want to do. I'll be preaching and telling you what works for me. You know, and I hope that's something that works for you. If not, that's fine. I'm still going to be there for you either way. I'll give you my opinion. You'll be connected around the right kind of people. Absolutely. We are, people, not just me making money and Frank Calabra, but other people making money. And of course, it's very important for you to be that because it legitimizes the business. You get to see that it works for other people as well. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that'd like to come into the business, I will put somebody in underneath you. Just contact me first before you get in the business. And pay the $2.99 so that I can place you underneath the next person in line. I keep them on a word pad. And I go ahead and get you a link in there, and then I hand it out to certain people when they come through, and that's how I put people in. So if you're ready, y'all, just let me know. I'd be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.